What we're going to explore today could change your life, and I don't say that lightly. Have you ever felt like, despite your best efforts, your desires and dreams seem to slip away from you? The more you chase something, the further it seems to drift. If so, this video is for you. Sometimes, life feels like an endless race, always trying to reach that goal or dream that motivates us. However, no matter how hard we try and do everything right, it often feels like the more we try, the further it moves away. That feeling of frustration is common and can make us question our abilities, our luck, or even if we're on the right path. But what if the problem isn't the lack of effort or capability, but rather how we're relating to our desires? What if, instead of chasing endlessly, the key was learning to let go? That's what we're going to talk about today. This video isn't a magic solution, but a shift in perspective that can truly transform the way you attract the things you desire into your life. This concept may seem contradictory at first. After all, we live in a society that values constant effort, tireless dedication, and the relentless pursuit of our goals. However, often, the more we cling to something, the harder it becomes to attain. This happens because attachment comes with anxiety, fear, and resistance. When we say, let it go, we're not talking about giving up on your dreams. In fact, we're talking about releasing the tension and urgent need we place on these desires, allowing the natural flow of the universe to work in our favor. Letting go means trusting that the universe, life, or whatever you believe in, knows the right time and way to bring you exactly what you need. I invite you to set aside any distractions, take a deep breath, and prepare yourself for a journey of self-discovery that, if you allow it, could change the way you see and experience the world. I'll show you how spirituality, quantum physics, and personal development converge to reveal deep truths about how our universe and our minds work. When we talk about attracting what we desire, we're not just referring to a mental or psychological process. There's a convergence of fields that, although they may seem separate, give us a broader and more complete view of how this process works. Spirituality teaches us about the importance of trusting and flowing with the universe, while quantum physics reveals that reality is shaped by our observation and energy. On the other hand, personal development shows us how we can grow internally to create a life more aligned with our desires. This video is an invitation to dive into these concepts, opening your mind and heart to a new way of thinking and being. Motivation is important, but this video goes beyond simply encouraging you to keep going. It's an invitation to a real inner change, a transformation in how you deal with your desires and goals. Instead of pushing you to do more or work harder, the idea here is to show you how powerful and transformative the act of letting go can be. By changing the way you think and feel about your dreams, you can unlock new ways of attracting what you truly want. This goes far beyond the surface and touches on the roots of manifestation, your energy, your thoughts, and your beliefs. Theory by itself can be interesting, but the real value comes when we can apply it in our daily lives. Throughout this video, I won't just talk about abstract concepts, I'll give you concrete tools, practical steps you can start using immediately. This means that, starting today, you can begin the process of releasing your attachments and allowing your desires to manifest in a more fluid and natural way. This is a path to living without that constant struggle, without the anxiety that often consumes us, and with much more confidence that what is meant for you is on its way. Why is it so important to understand how the process of attracting what we truly desire works? The answer is simple. At some point in our lives, we all feel that spark of desire, that ambition or dream that drives us. We all have dreams. They are the fuel that keeps us moving forward, the driving force behind our actions. It might be the desire to find true love, to reach a certain level of professional success, to improve our health, or simply to find peace and happiness. These desires are natural and part of our human experience. They are the spark that motivates us to grow and evolve. However, understanding how these desires manifest in our reality is crucial so we don't get lost in the process. After all, if we don't understand how our energy and thoughts influence what we attract, we can easily get frustrated and give up. The desires we have can vary greatly from person to person, but we all seek a better life in some way. Whether it's finding the partner of our dreams, achieving the career we've always wanted, taking better care of our body and health, or even reaching a state of inner peace, all these desires have one thing in common: they reflect what we believe will bring us joy and fulfillment. However, what we often don't realize is that in the relentless pursuit of these goals, we might end up sabotaging our own progress. Anxiety, fear, and attachment can push us further away from what we truly want. It's a common experience. No matter how hard we try, put in energy, and do our best, the results we expect just don't seem to manifest. This can leave us stuck in a cycle of frustration, where we start to doubt ourselves, our abilities, and even the process itself. The truth is, when we focus too much on how things should happen and try to control the outcomes, we end up creating resistance. This resistance is like an invisible barrier between us and our desires, making things take longer to arrive or never come in the way we imagined. When results are delayed or don't meet our expectations, it's easy to fall into the trap of resignation. We start to believe that maybe what we want isn't meant for us, that we aren't worthy, or that we're simply not destined to have what we dream of. This kind of thinking can be dangerous because it takes us further away from the vibration of abundance and attracts more lack. The more we focus on what's missing, the more we attract that same lack. The secret to breaking out of this cycle is to shift our mindset and start vibrating in alignment with what we truly desire. The traditional paradigm teaches us that we must work hard, push ourselves to the limit, and only then will we achieve success. While effort is important, there is a deeper dimension that is often overlooked: the energy we emit. The universe operates on a vibrational basis. Our emotions, thoughts, and beliefs create an energy that we constantly emit, and it is this energy that shapes the circumstances around us. When we vibrate at the frequency of what we desire, meaning, when we're in harmony with feelings of love, gratitude, and abundance, it's more likely that the universe will respond to us with more of those experiences. The law of attraction is one of the most powerful principles we can apply in our lives. It shows us that everything is energy, and like attracts like. If we focus on what we lack, on frustrations and difficulties, we will be vibrating at a frequency of scarcity. Consequently, we attract more scarcity. But when we shift our focus to gratitude, joy, and what we already have, we start vibrating at the frequency of abundance. That's when things begin to change. It's not just about thinking positively, but about truly feeling and believing that we are already worthy of everything we desire. Letting go is one of the most challenging steps, but also one of the most important in the manifestation process. When we cling too tightly to an outcome, we become anxious and obsessed with the how and when things will happen. This creates resistance because anxiety and attachment vibrate at a frequency of lack. Letting go means trusting the process, having faith that if you're vibrationally aligned with what you desire, the universe will find the best way to bring it into your life. It's not about giving up on your dreams but releasing control and allowing things to flow naturally. The metaphor of the seed is one of the most powerful when it comes to understanding the act of letting go. When we plant a seed, we don't dig it up every day to check if it's growing. Instead, we trust that over time, it will sprout and flourish. The same applies to our desires. We need to plant the intention, nurture the soil with positive thoughts and emotions, and then give time and space for the universe to do its work. Digging up the seed, meaning becoming obsessed with the progress, only hinders the natural manifestation process. Spirituality teaches us that there is a higher wisdom guiding everything that happens in our lives. When we trust this universal flow, we let go of the need to control every detail and open ourselves to opportunities beyond our comprehension. Letting go is an act of faith. It's believing that what is meant for you will come to you, at the right time and in the right way. When we stop trying to force things and allow the universe to guide us, we start to notice doors opening in unexpected ways, and opportunities arise from where we least expect them. In the field of quantum physics, we learn that reality is not as static as it seems. At the subatomic level, particles exist in a state of potentiality, waiting to be influenced by observation or intention. This means the universe is constantly shaping reality based on our vibrations, beliefs, and expectations. When we cling to a specific form of how our desires should manifest, we limit these infinite possibilities. Letting go is not just about releasing control, but also allowing the quantum field, which contains all possibilities, to bring results that are often much better than we could have imagined. The balloon metaphor is a simple yet powerful way to visualize the process of letting go. When we hold the balloon too tightly, out of fear of losing it, we end up either destroying it or preventing it from floating as it should. The same happens with our desires. When we are anxious, obsessed, or fearful that things won't happen as we planned, we create resistance that blocks the natural flow of the universe's energies. However, when we hold our desires lightly, trusting that they are being cared for by the universe, we give them the freedom to flow and materialize in our reality in a smooth and natural way. Many people may confuse the act of letting go with giving up on their dreams, but there is a huge difference between the two. Letting go doesn't mean abandoning what you want, but rather releasing the pressure you put on those desires. When you let go of attachment, anxiety, and fear, you open space for the universe to work in your favor in unexpected ways. It's an act of active trust, where you know that your desires are on their way and that everything will happen at the right time and in the most beneficial way. When we create this space, we allow the natural flow of life to surprise us with solutions and opportunities we might never have considered. Letting go is an exercise in active faith, not passivity. Unlike resignation, which is marked by giving up and disillusionment, the act of letting go is a conscious decision to trust the process and believe that everything will manifest in its due time. It's a commitment to a new way of seeing the world and relating to your desires. However, like any change in mindset, this process can be challenging. We are so used to controlling and worrying about every detail that relinquishing this control can feel scary. But it is precisely there that the great lesson and the real power of manifesting your dreams lie. Doubt is one of the biggest obstacles we face when trying to adopt the practice of letting go. Our rational mind has been trained to believe that we only achieve success through constant effort and total control. The idea that we can attract what we desire by letting go and trusting seems counterintuitive. This type of thinking is deeply ingrained, and changing this pattern requires patience and constant practice. Little by little, as we see the results of this new way of thinking, doubt starts to fade, and trust in the process becomes more natural. The fear of failure can make us believe that if we aren't always on top of our desires, they will never materialize. This fear puts us in a position of control, but the truth is that excessive control blocks the flow of energy. Fear is a vibration of lack, which prevents the universe from bringing what we desire. Faith and trust, on the other hand, vibrate at a higher frequency, attracting unexpected opportunities and solutions. Letting go is actually a way to open the doors to abundance, allowing the universe to show us the right path. So how do we overcome these challenges? The best way to overcome these challenges is to develop a daily practice of connecting with our inner self and with the universe. Practices like meditation, visualization, and gratitude help us align with the flow of life and vibrate at a frequency of abundance. By dedicating a few minutes of your day to visualizing your desires, imagine that you have already received them. Feel gratitude for what is coming instead of focusing on what's missing. This shift in mindset, from anxious desire to gratitude, creates an energetic environment where your desires can manifest much more easily. Affirmations are incredibly powerful tools for reprogramming your subconscious mind. By repeating positive statements every day, you begin to change your vibration and align your energy with what you want to attract. Affirmations like, "I trust the process of life," or "I am open to the infinite possibilities of the universe," reinforce the idea that you are in harmony with the flow of the universe and that good things are on the way. The more you repeat these affirmations, the more your subconscious mind begins to believe them, creating a new reality based on trust and abundance. There are times when the best thing we can do is take a step back and allow the universe to do its work. When we try to force things too much, we end up creating obstacles and blocks that make the natural manifestation process harder. Letting go is a way of telling the universe, "I trust you." It's a way of creating space for even better things, things we may never have imagined, to enter our lives. Often, when we finally let go, we realize that what the universe had planned for us is much bigger and better than what we were trying to force. This is the essence of the message. Letting go of attachment is the key to unlocking the flow of life and allowing your dreams to come true. Letting go is not the same as giving up. It is trusting fully that what you desire is being prepared and will come to you at the perfect time and in the perfect way. Often, attachment and the fear of not achieving what we want are the biggest blocks we create without realizing it. By releasing these negative emotions, we allow the universe to surprise us, bringing opportunities and results that often exceed our expectations. This is the power of letting go. It creates space for wonderful things to happen. Although the law of attraction may sometimes seem to work like magic, it follows principles that are universal. What it really does is align your vibration, your thoughts and emotions, with what you want to attract. By understanding this, we can start to realize that the true power lies in how we manage our thoughts and feelings. If you feel gratitude, love, and trust, you're emitting a high vibration, and that's what the universe will mirror back to you. On the contrary, if you feel fear, anxiety, and lack, that's what you'll end up attracting. When you learn to use the law of attraction consciously, you can really start to manifest the life you've always wanted. Thoughts and emotions are fundamental, but action is what transforms intentions into reality. It's not enough to just think positively and wait for the universe to do all the work. We need to be willing to act in a way that aligns with our desires. This means making decisions that reflect trust in the process, acting with faith, and being prepared to seize the opportunities the universe presents to us. Inspired action, the kind that comes from a place of alignment with your desires, is the piece that completes the manifestation puzzle. At the end of this journey, the intention is that you feel inspired and with a new perspective on how you can attract your life's desires. This was not just a theoretical exploration, but a conversation about how to apply these concepts in your day-to-day life. Change begins with a new perspective, with the openness to experiment with these ideas and see how they can transform your reality. I hope you found tools that can be applied immediately to start seeing positive changes in your life. This is a simple but essential reminder. If the content made sense to you, continuing this journey is important. Subscribing to the channel and turning on notifications ensures you stay connected with new insights and tools that can continue to support your growth and development. This way, you won't miss any of the upcoming videos that could be just as transformative. This channel is not just a space to share knowledge but also to create a community of mutual support. Everyone is on a journey of growth, and sharing experiences and doubts can help everyone feel connected and inspired. By commenting and interacting, you become part of a network of people seeking the same things: understanding, personal growth, and spirituality. Moreover, your questions and thoughts can open space for discussions that benefit others who are also watching. What was shared here is just the beginning of a much larger journey. The law of attraction, quantum physics, and spirituality have depths we can continue to explore. Each video will be an opportunity to go deeper, to learn more about how these universal forces work, and to discover how to use them to create the life we truly desire. So, stay connected, as many inspiring and transformative contents are yet to come. The final message is an important reminder: letting go, trusting, and keeping an open heart are the keys to manifesting your dreams. The path may not be linear, but it is through faith and trust in the process that you will allow the magic to happen. Stay firm, keep moving forward with an open and hopeful heart. The universe is always working in your favor, even when things seem difficult. See you in the next video, and may your day be filled with blessings and abundance.